Hello viewers to another Chess.com podcast. This problem I've taken from the computer workout program on the Chess.com site, which is a great resource because after you've solved the problem of how to get a pawn to promote, it then asks you to mate in a minimum number of moves. I'm going to show you that program in just a moment. But first off, let's see how to get one of our pawns promoted in this position. Well, it's white to move, and that's quite bad because really we don't have the opposition here. So how can we advance quickly? And the best way of doing that is to get the opposition and force black onto the back foot. Now if we need to get the opposition, the simplest way of doing it is by triangulation, which is where the white king takes 3 moves to return to his original position, and the black king takes 2, and then it would be black to move in the same position. And let's just show you that. So the first move is king d4, inviting the black king to encroach onto the position with c6. Note that you can't come to d6 because it's protected by the c5 pawn. Then after king c4, king d7 is force, the only move, king d5, and we have the same position with black to move. So now the position is well and truly lost for black. In fact, the computer gives the best move as king e7, where we can simply play c6, b takes c6 check, king takes c6, king d8, and b7, the pawn promotes. So going back a few moves, and ignoring the computer's best move, what else could black play here? Well, he's got the option of playing king to c8, but after king d6, king d8, king e6 forces the black king to go behind his own pawn, because if he moves to e8, highlighted by the red arrow, then simply c6 would allow white to win the pawn race. So black's forced to go to c8, the king can come into e7, forcing the black king behind his pawn, and then with c6, busting open black's defences, the white king can promote quickly and win the game. Going back to that position, after c8, king c8 and king d6, if the king instead came to b8, well, that simply just makes it much more quick, because we can play king d7 and we get a repeat position. So looking at the original position, what if black knows about this triangulation move, and after you play king d8, he plays king d4, sorry, he plays king d8. Well, simply king d5 would repeat the position. So you'd be looking to play king e8. Then after king d7, king d5, you complete your triangulation, and if he plays king c8, again e8 would allow you to promote with c6, then king d6, king d8, king e6, king e8, and it's a 1 position again for white. Well, welcome to the Chess.com site, and I'm now using the computer workout program to play against the computer in this position. As we can see, our objective here is to mate in 14, so black won't be playing perfectly because mate would be in about 29 moves. Let's use our triangulation technique. And as we've seen, we've now got the opposition, and we can promote our b pawn. So we're doing everything correctly at the moment, mate in 9, If at any point you make an incorrect move, you can always take back and try again. Or you can even show hints. If you click to show hints, you get these boxes that come up and help you out. So it's a great resource here. So let's carry on playing. And now I've promoted to a queen. I've got to mate in 7 from this position. So if we see that king's got the c5 and the d5 squares tied up, bringing the queen to f4 will hem in the black king and really cut down his scope for movement. You should always try and bring your king as close as possible with opposition. Again, the king's got the c4 and the d4 squares tied up, so all the queen has to do is cut down the black king's movement even further. We're doing well so far, mating 3. In this position it won't be too difficult. Mating 2, yeah, black king's got one choice, which is b1 and then maybe 2, and we win. And then straight away, you know, you can go on to the next problem. We've got a random position set up. This is going to be a mate 24, so I won't play it through here, but it looks intriguing. Obviously one to think about. I hope you've enjoyed this Chess.com podcast, and I hope you'll come to Chess.com and try out all the resources that are available, freely available. And if you enjoy it, maybe you can join up for a full premium membership. Thank you for watching another Chess.com podcast.